गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरु साक्षात् परं ब्रह्मा तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः भज गोविन्दं गोविन्दं भज मूढमते सम्प्राप्ते सन्निहिते काले नहि नहि रक्षति दुःकृङ्करणे भज गोविन्दं गोविन्दं भज मूढमते. This is a We have talked many times about this text, you must have heard it also, but we'll just take few verses here and there. And here Adi Shankaracharya has composed this, and in very nice tune, musical tone, he has nailed the important points into the mind of the seeker. What happened was, in Varanasi, our Lord, our Adi Shankaracharya, after having taken bath in the Gangaji, was walking. And if you go to Varanasi, the streets are as narrow as this. As narrow as this one. In that, auto is going, the people are walking, the vegetable fellow is selling his vegetables, a bull is also there, dogs are there, everything in one place. So when he was coming with his disciples, Hastamalaka, Sureshwaracharya and all the four and many others, and as he was going, suddenly he sees a person sitting outside his house on a chabutra, on a landing, and chanting Rama 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 Ha Ramam Ramo Raman Ramena Ramabhyam Ramaihi, and he was singing the Sanskrit grammar. And how old was he? He was more than 60 plus. And he was chanting trying to learn Sanskrit grammar. Why? Living in Varanasi. Whole life he didn't do it. Now after retirement he is doing it. So Shankaracharya saw him and he said, "You Mudhamate, you stupid fool. Bhaja Govindam, Govindam Bhaja Mudhamate. Mudhamate, you stupid, you ignorant fool, or meaning he is telling all of us, that you one with low intellect or dull intellect, chant, and now you are plus 60, chant the name of the Lord. Samprapte nihite kale. Your time is coming near. Any time you will conk off. No guarantee that we are going to be there or tomorrow or not. All this is bonus time after 60. That's why Shashti Purti, when a person turns 60, people in the families, they enjoy, they celebrate. Why? Because the person has turned 60. Because the people used to die very quickly. The 30s, 40s was the maximum lifespan. If someone has lived 60 and the wife has also lived 60, then they will get remarried on the 60th birthday. So here Adi Shankaracharya was 8th century. So he is saying that samprapte sanhite kale, you are almost close to your end of your life, and you are spending your time learning the Sanskrit grammar. You ignorant one, Bhaj Govindam, Govindam Bhaja Mudhamate. Why Bhaja Govindam, Bhaja Govindam, Bhaja Govindam? 3 times. First one is Bhaj Govindam, second is Bhaj Govindam, and third is Govindam Bhaja. Other way. But why? Bhaja means to serve. Bhaja means, the verb Bhaj means to serve. Bhaj means to pray. Bhaj means to chant. Bhajan karna. है ना? So here, and who? Govinda. Who is Govinda? Only you know only that one, Krishna. But what does Govinda word stand for? Go word stands for 5 senses. Vinda means the one who is revealing. So Govinda, who is revealing? Who is this Govinda? He is, Krishna is the Parabrahma Paramatma, and he is seeing Parabrahma Paramatma through his 5 senses. Are we in that position at this moment? We see people, we see differences, we see, why did you not give me that hotel, why did you get this hotel? I was arguing for such a long time. See, now they tell us that you have a booking there. They didn't confirm nothing. Then I had to ask the driver to get some accommodation. So this is, but here Govinda. Govinda means the one who pleases the senses, the one who is master of the senses, the one who is expressing through the senses. Who do you think is expressing through the senses? You all? Who do you think is expressing? Do you say someone else is expressing, or I am seeing, I am hearing, I am touching, I am feeling, I am tasting? Do you say that? You don't say it, but you know it. Correct? Now imagine Bhagwan Krishna's position. He is, if this is your position that I am expressing through the 5 senses, his feeling is he is expressing through all the senses of all the people of all the time. What feeling it will be? Bhaja Govindam, Bhaja Govindam, Govindam, Bhaja Govindam. So this is expansion. This is how, as a human being, we need to expand, 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 include. Accept everything, reject nothing, retain nothing. That is the only way to live. But here, for this mood buddhi, ignorant mind, here it is told Bhaja Govindam. Take control of your senses, Bhaja Govindam. Second, Bhaja Govindam. What is the cause of the senses? The mind. So Krishna Bhagavan or any Lord is master of his senses. He is also, that Lord is also master of his mind. So first is our gross body, Bhaja Govindam. Second is our subtle body, the mind and the intellect, that is the second Bhaja Govindam. Govindam Bhaja, the causal body. In other words, the waking state, the dream state and the deep sleep state. What are these 3 states? They are coming and going. Who are you? The one who knows that these 3 are coming and going. So what you know, what you observe as coming and going, you are observing the waves coming and going. Do you say I am the wave? You don't know. We came from so many places for last 15 days. Do you say I am that place? I am Hampi. I am Arunachala. I am Adi Yogi. I am Mugambika. I am Ganesha. I am Katish Durga Parmeshwari. No. Why? You are the observer. You saw, it came into your life, it stayed for some time, it went away. So who are you? Someone who is other than that is being observed, isn't it? You are other than. But where is our position? We become the senses, we become the mind, we become the waker, we become the dreamer, we become the sleeper, and as a result of this, we lose the plot, like this fellow has lost the plot. So when we are at the turn of at this juncture of our life, I think all of us are in the same position, some elder, some younger, but all in the same juncture. So what is our paramount duty, if you want to say? It is to take the name of the Lord, not anything else. Bhaja Govindam, Bhaja Govindam, Govindam Bhaja Mudhamate, Samprapte Sannihite Kale, Nahi Nahi Rakshati Dukram Karane. Nahi Nahi Rakshati. It will not protect you. What? Dukring Karane. Dukring Karane means learning the grammar rules of the Sanskrit. Or reading anything. It will not. Then what will help you? Only the name of the Lord. So make this decision in your life. We have been saying it not in an impromptu satsangs that is going on. That is the most important thing. On one hand, listen to the satsang. On the other hand, chant the name of the Lord. These are the two wings with which you fly through this traffic of life. Then you see Maja. Continuing. Now, the first 12, 13, 14 verses are given by Shankaracharya. Rest of them are given by the students who are walking behind Shankaracharya. They got inspired and they started giving verses, four verses each. But we are not going to do that. Even these few of them we will do. Here he says, Mudha jahi dhanagama trushnam kuru sadbuddhim manasi vitrushnam yallabase nija karmopatam vittam tena vinodaya chittam bhaja govindam govindam bhaja mudhamate. Mood jahi dhana agama trishnam. Mood, ignorant people, you decide, don't blink when I am looking at you, then I will come to know. What is that? Mood jahi dhana agama trishnam. Though the ignorant people have desire for wealth, dhana, wealth can be two types. It can be the physical wealth, it can be the spiritual wealth. Spiritual wealth is the siddhis, the ability to talk, ability to give lectures, ability to manifest, ability to do so many things, heal, etc. That is also wealth. So, many people do sadhana only for getting that siddhis. People work from morning till evening for what? Some of you are going to work. They are not good for nothing like me. So what do? A whole day only for what? Only for money in the bank account. That is the motivation. Because with that, you can do this trip, you can buy food, you can have good beds, you can buy a house, you can take care of your children. But motivation is, some people, I'm not saying all of you, some people have motivation only for money. Only for money. The one who has built this whole area, it is after his name. He doesn't allow anyone else to build anything. Everything is his. See? Every hotel, even temple he built. A temple was there, but around it, whatever development he has done. So, Muda jahi dhana agama trishnam. They keep wanting more and more and more and more. Trishna means insatiable desire. Where you have experienced it? Sari. Sari, salwar kameez, shopping. 1 minute I look this way and they are gone. Insatiable desire, control it. If we can replace this insatiable desire, now you observe in your life, what is that attraction which is taking you to the shops? Is your mind getting attracted to God with the same intensity? Is it getting attracted to the Lord with the same intensity? Replace it. For that you will have to do Bhaja Govindam, Bhaja Govindam. Otherwise, it just doesn't happen by itself. Well, Muda jahi dhana agama trishnam kuru sadbuddhim manasi vitrishnam. Kuru sadbuddhim. Invoke the discrimination. Sadbuddhi. Sadbuddhi is buddhi, intellect, which is committed to truth. Which is, what is truth? At the relative level, it is God. So, which is committed to God? You are committed to the world, you are committed to the saris, you are committed to the food, you are committed to the Tirth Yatra, you are committed to so many different things. But be committed to God. Nothing, nobody is saying don't go through all that. Whatever has to happen is going to happen. But inside you, you remain committed to the divine. Not because, what if I don't do, what will the world say? Not because parents will scold us. Not because you came because your mom told you to come. No. Not because the mom said. Not because of some other motivation. But it is our own inner inherent calling, urge, desire to be with the Lord. And that should not get corrupted even by the Tirtha Yatra. Yatra will come and finish. Mantras will come and go. But your commitment to God must not go down. It must not, have a second importance in life. Kuru sat buddhim manasi vitrishnam. And when we make this commitment, then only vitrishnam, only then we will be able to come out of, or He will help us to come out of the Trishna, this intense infatuation with the name and form. Continuing, Yallabhase nija karmopatam vittam tena vinodaya chittam. Yallabhase nija karmopatam. Yallabhase, yat labhase nija karmopatam. So, whatever work you are doing, do it for the Lord. Don't do it for money. Don't do it for any other sake other than for the Lord. Yallabhase nija karmo patam. And what is it? Vittam tena vinodaya chittam. And the wealth, vittam is the wealth, the money, the return. What is that? Vinodaya chittam. You will have ever be in a pleasing disposition in any circumstances. You will be a happy person. Swamiji's mantra is be happy. Mauj mein raho. People will seek your company. People will like to be in your company. Why? Your mind is committed to, not to people, committed to God. And you are doing the yallabhase nija karmopatam. Then what are you collecting? You are not collecting wealth. You are collecting, by your karma, you are collecting the prasad of the Lord. You are surrendered to the Lord. Your attitude is that every karma is happening because of the Lord. Every karma will give a karma phala. That is the prasad of the Lord. And that will lead where you get out of the way. And everything is offered to the Lord and seen as the prasad of the Lord. Then vittam tena vinodaya chittam. Vittam tena, by you will be gained what? Vittam, wealth. Of what will be the wealth? That your mind will become vinodaya. Vinodaya means happy. Happy disposition of the mind without a reason, without a cause. Bhaja Govindam, Bhaja Govindam, Govindam Bhaja Mudamate, Samprapte Sannihite Kale, Nahi Nahi Rakshati Dukrung Karne. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om. Just sit quietly for a moment.